This is a pivotal moment in American legal history where the line between justice and political vendetta seems to blur. Just days after President Donald Trump publicly demanded that the Department of Justice act now to prosecute former FBI Director James Comey and others he deemed adversaries. Comey himself was charged with serious offenses, false statements, and obstruction of justice, linked to his 2020 congressional testimony about the FBI's investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this indictment a fair application of the law or a politically motivated move? Let's unpack the story. Comey, who once led the FBI, was indicted on October 4th for lying to Congress and hindering an investigation. His Instagram video, where he called the Department of Justice broken and vowed to keep the faith, sparked immediate backlash. Attorney General Pamela Bondi defended the charges, stating no one is above the law, and emphasized the DOJ's commitment to holding powerful figures accountable for misleading the public. However, critics argue that this case reflects a broader pattern of Trump's administration using federal power to retaliate against those who challenged his authority. The charges against Comey are tied to his testimony about the FBI's investigation into Russian interference, which prosecutors claim contained false statements. Court records show the government initially sought additional charges but was denied by a grand jury. Meanwhile, Comey's son-in-law, Troy Edwards, resigned from his role as a national security prosecutor in Virginia, a move that raised eyebrows and suggested internal pressure. Trump's involvement in this saga is hard to ignore. After ousting the previous U.S. Attorney for Virginia, Eric Siebert, Trump appointed Lindsey Halligan, a White House aide with no prosecutorial experience, to lead the office. Halligan faced criticism for pushing forward with an indictment, despite lack of clear evidence, a decision that some argue undermines due process. Jim Comey denies the charges, said his lawyer Patrick Fitzgerald, and we look forward to proving his innocence in court. This case is more than a legal battle. It's a test of whether the justice system remains impartial. Comey, who was fired by Trump during the 2016 election investigation, has long criticized the president's efforts to politicize the judiciary. Now, his trial could become a landmark moment for the Department of Justice and the federal courts. As the investigation unfolds, one question lingers. Is this a matter of law or a reflection of deepening political tensions? What do you think? Share your views in the comments below.